think the smartest decision that I made was leaving school and pursuing this. Winston Churchill has a quote, and it says, "Something about the outside of a horse is good for the inside of man." And I think that is the most accurate thing that I've ever heard. When I was leaving school, or while I was in school, I really was not in a good place. I wasn't myself or who I wanted to be. And from the first day that I started working around these animals, my life had significantly changed for the better. Music has always been a part of my life. I grew up playing piano, violin, and then I actually got to school for percussion. It wasn't until I got into school that things started to go awry. I just wasn't really happy with what I was doing there. It kind of took away the fun and enjoyment out of what I used to love doing. It wasn't until about a month before I actually left school, I had called my dad and asked him if it was possible that I could actually take a semester off of school and just work with him.
We're having a lot of fun working together. It's a teamwork is what it really is. And as long as we can go out there and we can work together as a team, he learns the trade the way I learned the trade, then it's going to be good for him, and it's also beneficial for me. And I get the enjoyment as a dad to just see him grow up in the business.
This is all just poop and dirt and rocks. We gotta clean it up. We spend most of the day laughing at just about anything, and it's a really good time.
My plan is to someday eventually retire, probably within the next 10 to 15 years. And I would love to be able to say, hey, Zach, here's the business. I think it's every dad's dream to be able to pass along something to their kids, which would be really special for me if he did that.
Every morning I wake up at 5:30 and then I get changed for the work. Luckily, I don't have to wear a suit and tie, so I just get to wear jeans when it's cold out, throw on a sweatshirt, and then a collared shirt. Even though we're working on these farms with animals, we still like to look presentable, so I always have a collared shirt on. The biggest thing that I hear is that people always ask, oh, does that hurt the horse? And my response is, as long as you do it right, it shouldn't hurt the horse. And it's the same thing as clipping your own fingernails. The horse's hoof is basically one gigantic fingernail. It's all keratin, same stuff your hair is made out of and everything. Stop! Some horses can be a pain, yes. I mean, they're animals, and same as if you're working with people. Some people you work with, you're not going to have a lot of patience to tolerate. But you have to because it's your job. Expensive headrest. I really am. And there's never been a day in my time working where I really haven't wanted to go to work. Every day I'm happy to go to work. I enjoy what I do. I get to be outside, which most people don't ever see the light of day during their work hours. And I think that's brutal. I could never sit in an office like that. That would drive me absolutely insane. I think our generation had this idea driven into us that we need a college education. We need to go to school as we won't be successful in life. I think that a college degree doesn't make you smart. It's what you do makes you smart. A horse really doesn't care if you have a degree, you know?
Maybe one of these hopefully should work, you know?
Oh, wait, is it upside down?
And this is my house. Right now I'm currently closing on a deal to buy a house. Going through the mortgage process right now. No fridge, you know, it's empty right now. Fill it up soon. My mom and dad actually have a house right on the other side of the lake. Like I could ride my bike to their house, which is awesome. So I'm really not too far away from them. You know, if I ever need a good meal, clearly I don't have any food in my fridge. So if I gotta eat, I can go to their house.
What's that?
It's a burn pit. Where you burn trash. You can do that in Pennsylvania. I'm not gonna do that though.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why do I want to burn trash? Does it smell terrible?
It's almost like motivation now because now I know I have to buy a house soon. So, a bigger one. So, it's cool. Now we got a place now that we could like hang out and come to whenever we want in PA.
So I told everyone basically, they want to come up, just get a weekend away. It's my house, but I hope everyone else can enjoy it as much as I do. We gotta lock up, make sure no bears get in here. If I was told that this is where I would be 3 years ago, that I'd be closing on a house at 21, that I'd have a full-time job at 21, that I'd have all these great things around me happening, I don't think that I would really believe it. When I was in school, I couldn't have this image of my future, which kind of terrified me in a way, where now I have a greater sense of security and these things are all happening and it's great. I love it.
Welcome to our house. I got rock in my shoe.